Are you looking for the best coffee makers? In this video we will look at some of the best coffee makers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bonavita Connoisseur 8-Cup One-Touch Coffee Maker. Most of the experts mention the Bonavita Connoisseur. One key reason is the machine's ability to brew at the proper temperature. According to Ken Nye, owner of 9th Street Espresso, few coffee makers consistently bring water to that 198 to 202 degree range, which he calls the broadly agreed upon standard. As Nye explains, the Connoisseur also maintains that temp throughout the brewing process. Furthermore, it brews directly into an insulated thermal carafe so you can keep your coffee warm without heating it from below. The Connoisseur also creates a very smooth brew due to its flat-bottomed basket, where the grounds go, and shower-like spout, both of which ensure consistent water distribution and extraction. The flat-bottomed basket spreads the grounds out evenly, says George Howell, owner and founder of George Howell Coffee. Finally, Connie Blumart, founder and publisher of Roast magazine, points out that it is programmable, a great option for coffee lovers who want to brew at the touch of a button without sacrificing quality, she says. This model might not be as full-featured as some of the other options on this list, or on the market in general, but the experts recommend it over all others due to its approachable price point, ease of use, and most of all, its reliability. It's consistent from start to finish, says Howell. At number 2. Mr. Coffee 12-Cup Coffee Maker. Jamie McCormick, co-owner of the East Village coffee shop Abraco, tells us he prefers to keep things as simple as possible when it comes to coffee machines. People make a big to-do over a lot of nothing when it comes to brewing equipment, he says. He thinks a plain old Mr. Coffee is a first-rate choice for any amateur coffee roaster who wants to flatter their grounds. As an amateur coffee roaster myself, I can agree. I used the Mr. Coffee machine before switching to a stovetop percolator, more on that below, to save counter space, and was never disappointed. Since it doesn't have a high-tech mechanism for distributing the water evenly like some of the other models on this list, McCormick does offer one key tip: open the machine up while it's brewing and stir the grounds to make sure they all get hydrated. The classic functionality of Mr. Coffee's 12-cup coffee maker helps you make rich-tasting, expertly brewed coffee without stress or mess. Should you need a cup before the brew cycle is finished, grab a cup. Auto pours is a lifesaver. It stops brewing so you can pour freely, and then finishes the brewing cycle after you place the carafe back in position. It also features a removable basket filter that lifts out for quick and easy filling and cleaning. Whether you want a single cup or 12, this no-fuss automatic coffee maker will deliver the goods, time after time. At number 3. OXO Brew 8-Cup Coffee Maker. This model comes highly recommended by Noah McCann, a general manager at Go Get M Tiger in Los Angeles. The real selling point for me is that it has a valve hole in the lid for the coffee to brew directly into the carafe, he says. It traps heat and aromatics better, and it's safer because the liquid doesn't splash out. Beyond that, there's an insert that allows you to brew 1 to 4 cups of coffee instead of 5 to 8. The settings are slightly different so that it pulses out less water at a time, and there's a bit more agitation when it hits the ground beans. It's almost like making a pour-over but in your automatic coffee maker, McCann says. Whether you're brewing a single mug or a full pot, the OXO Brew 8-Cup Coffee Maker ensures a better-tasting cup every time. Engineered with Better Brew trademark symbol precision brewing to control water temperature, water volume and brewing time, the 8-Cup Coffee Maker is certified by the Specialty Coffee Association, SCA, for meeting its rigorous home brewing standards. The Rainmaker trademark symbol showerhead distributes water evenly over coffee grounds, while the integrated bloom cycle allows for optimal flavor extraction. The double wall, vacuum-insulated thermal carafe keeps your coffee hot, and the pour-through lid means you don't have to fuss with opening the carafe lid before pouring. The sleek, stainless steel coffee maker has a space-efficient design that fits under cabinets when not in use. Easily run the convenient cleaning mode to keep the machine in tip-top shape. The coffee maker can also brew a single cup of coffee right into your favorite travel mug. You can flip the well cover to elevate shorter mugs or remove it to make space for tall travel mugs. The Coffeemaker comes with an optional single-serve accessory to enhance the flavor of one mug brewing. Add a filter to the accessory and then place it in the large basket to brew. At number 4. Farberware Classic Series Yosemite Stainless Steel 12-Cup Stovetop Percolator. This is the Coffeemaker I use at home, and I love it. It's made entirely from stainless steel, save for a handle on one side and a little glass knob at the top, and using it is simple. You fill the main chamber with water, there are lines inside that tell you how many cups you're adding, and then scoop your coffee grounds into a filter cup, no paper required. The filter cup slides neatly on top of a thin pole inside the main chamber, followed by a perforated disc on top, and then you seal it shut with a tight-fitting lid. The brew time, first over medium-high heat, then over a slightly lower flame, is little more than 10 minutes. Alison Carroll, founder of Wonder Valley, shares my enthusiasm for the percolator. For her, the analog process evokes a sense of nostalgia and eliminates the need for electronics in the morning, which she appreciates. It requires a bit of patience and attention to watch the color change through the sight glass, but it makes a damn fine cup of coffee, she says. The vessel takes up no counter space, is exceedingly easy to clean, whether you're hand washing or throwing the pieces in the dishwasher, and, though you have to keep your eye on it, is about as unfussy as it gets when it comes to actual coffee preparation, no standing there with a tea kettle pouring an even stream of water over grounds. Bonus, you can brew a big batch of tea in it, too. At number 5. Technivorm Moccamaster Coffee Brewer, 40 ounce. The Technivorm Moccamaster was the second most recommended coffee maker. It's pricey, but the experts who use it say that it's worth the premium if you're interested in investing in the best equipment out there. Like the Bonavita Connoisseur, the Moccamaster has stable temperature control and even brewing. Suyog Modi, founder of Driftaway Coffee, explains that while the brewing mechanics are similar to those used in less expensive drip coffee makers, the Moccamaster is made with better parts and solid construction. I've been using it daily for the past 3+ years with zero issues, he says. It's just no fuss. And honestly, it looks good on the kitchen counter. While the design is certainly appealing and the construction quality means it should last for a long time, the experts wouldn't endorse this coffee maker if it didn't also make a quality drink. I taste coffee from all types of brewers, and this one gives a consistently better cup, says Jim Munson, founder and president of Brooklyn Roasting Company. Ali Walsh, co-founder of Los Angeles' Canyon Coffee, agrees, noting how smooth the brew comes out every time. Jared Morrison, co-founder and co-CEO of Sightglass in San Francisco, is also a fan of the Technivorm, but prefers a slightly different model. His favorite has all the same attributes, but instead of dispensing your coffee into a glass carafe on top of a burner plate, it goes into a stainless steel thermal one, just like the Connoisseur. It keeps coffee plenty hot for several hours, he says, without changing the flavor or making it taste burnt. This thermal carafe model only comes in neutral colors, but the glass has a few muted shades to choose from, at Food 52, and some brights on the Technivorm website. At number 6. Capresso 10-Cup Digital Coffee Maker. The reason to invest in this machine is clear from the name, it comes with a built-in burr grinder. Yes, it's on the spendier end, but grinders are quite pricey on their own, not to mention they take up additional space in your kitchen. Beyond the convenience, the Capresso drip yields the cleanest tasting cup, says Kat Odell, author of Day Drinking. Finally, it boasts that thermal carafe that many of the experts prefer over a hot plate. To make the item work fine below given details. Clean machine following the following directions. Make sure the gold tone filter is inserted in the filter insert. With a pointed tip push the small pin in the window down and slide the plastic cover forward. Wipe the inside clean with a dry cloth. Replace the feeder channel cover. Wipe the inside clean with a dry cloth. Wipe the inside clean with a dry cloth. Remove any remnants from the feeder channel, insert the gold tone filter into the filter channel, rinse filter with warm water removing any coffee grounds. At number 7. Ninja Stainless Steel Specialty Coffee Maker. If you want a single-unit coffee maker that can do it all, this Ninja fits the bill. It comes recommended by strategist writer Ariel Avila, who regularly uses the classic brew method for a carafe of coffee, as well as the specialty setting, which turns out a thick coffee concentrate similar to espresso and used in the same manner for milk-based drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. The machine also has the capability of making iced coffee. Other bonuses include the attached milk frother and a kickstand that pops out of the side should you want to fill a single mug instead of a big carafe. Bring the coffee house home with the Ninja Specialty Coffee Maker. Combine super-rich coffee concentrates with hot or cold frothed milk to create delicious coffee house-style drinks or enjoy flavorful iced coffee that never tastes watered down. Brew anything from a single cup to a half carafe or a full carafe using your favorite grounds, no pods required. At number 8. OXO Good Grips Cold Brew Coffee Maker. Cold brew makers are not exactly plug-in electric coffee makers, but they are important nonetheless, especially for any iced coffee year-round people. This one is a favorite of Dennis Ngo, chef and co-owner of Brooklyn restaurant D&I. I got hooked on the smoothness and low acidity of cold brewed coffee, says Ngo. It lets me tinker with different beans and concentrations, and produces enough cold brew to last me 2 weeks at a time. It also stacks for storage, which is an absolute requirement for my tiny New York apartment. Love cold brew coffee, but not crazy about the mess. Our Cold Brew Coffee Maker simplifies the cold brew process to deliver smooth, low-acid coffee concentrate. Just add grounds and water to the coffee maker, then steep overnight. The result? Coffee concentrate at the flip of a switch. The Rainmaker trademark symbol evenly distributes water over the grounds. The borosilicate glass carafe has measurement markings for portioning and can be easily stored in your fridge, and the ultrafine stainless steel mesh filter is reusable and easy to clean. The coffee maker comes apart for cleaning and nests nicely when not in use. Can also brew tea. At number 9. Hario Cold Brew Coffee Jug. If you want to get even more compact, the folks at Brooklyn's Parlor Coffee endorsed this Hario jug that can brew and then live in your refrigerator, which, though smaller overall, actually holds more coffee. I like the simple design and function, says Communications Director Stephanie Dana, something we've heard time and time again about Hario's products. It's also multifunctional. I use mine for cold brewing tea or even decanting a bottle of wine. Note, products with electrical plugs are designed for use in the US. Outlets and voltage differ internationally, and this product may require an adapter or converter for use in your destination. Please check compatibility before purchasing.